Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insights on his exact feelings about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the three piles and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact thoughts and feelings about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, you're naturally attracted here to the card that is holding the gorgeous gold glass crystal. So let me point out that as far as a person, him, the person that is on your mind, he sees your personality. His feelings about your personality are like you're very loyal, you're dependable, you're organized. He feels like you're thorough and you're sensible. Also, he feels like you are always on time, meaning that you're punctual and you are caring. So that's the energy that I'm picking up from him, as it also relates to the gold stone. So let's see what card you do have. And you have here worth. So with worth, this is, his thoughts are really about how he has known and he does know that you have been worthy, all along. He feels like your value is very high, like you have raised your standards. And he just really feels like there's nothing that you have to improve upon. In fact, he feels like your love is all he would need, and that's it. So yes, he feels like you definitely know your worth, you know your value, you know what you want, you know who you are. And so let's get more specifics. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings about you? And you have here the Hermit. So with the Hermit card, he definitely feels like you're hiding out. You are, a lot quieter lately. You're not as expressive and outward. He feels like you are staying in a lot, like you are pulling your attention away from him, really. But he feels like you're doing that because you're reflecting more on yourself. You're putting more emphasis on your emotional well-being as well. He does also feel like with this Hermit energy, this is interesting because he feels like you're on like this quest for personal truth, and you're not too much thinking about him like you were in the past. So that's something that is highlighted here in this energy. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What his exact feelings about you? What are his exact feelings? I am afraid to contact you. So this is definitely how he is living with fear as it does relate to the connection. And it's not only like the physical contact between you and him that he does fear. It's like that emotional connection as well. So he doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. So he doesn't like to feel vulnerable. And so when he does pull back and he's not sharing, how he feels, it's because he has this sense that he's going to be judged. He feels like he will be judged. But let's get more insight. He's afraid to reach out to you. And not only physically, but I feel like emotionally, this guy is very closed off when it comes to the communication. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings and thoughts about you. And you have here vampire. So with the vampire energy, he does feel like that you feel like he's draining you of your energy. And Spirit did give us that insight moments earlier about the Hermit card that did show up here, where you're taking more time for yourself and pulling back your focus away from him. So you feel like this guy does he does deplete you of your energy for his own psychic survival. And you feel like he is a chronic complainer as well. And I'm going to tell you, he's codependent upon you. He's dependent upon your energy. And I feel like you have made him aware that sometimes he is draining to your life force energy. You made him aware of that. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact thoughts and feelings about you. And you have here the Magician. So with the Magician card, yes, he wants to come towards you, and he's thinking about you all the time. He's thinking about you so much. He wants to turn the visions that he does have in his head about you into reality. He wants to make it happen. Make this relationship connection happen. Make it work. Thank you, Spirit. I do also pick up here that with the Magician energy, he's very focused. He's very focused on this connection here with you. And I feel like he's not going to give up until he actually see a result. He see the results that he wants to see. And that is to really be a part of your daily life. He wants to know, what are you doing? What are you doing every day? Who are you hanging out with, going on dates with, things like that? Who are your friends? I do feel like he does look at your social media accounts, using private accounts, burner accounts. He does look at your social media account to find out if you're dating someone else, or if you're in a relationship with someone. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. And you have here sunglasses. See, thank you, Spirit. This is a very strong confirmation with the message that Spirit just gave us about him watching your social media. So the sunglasses energy does represent watching. Thank you, Spirit. He's looking. He's stalking as well. He's stalking those social media pages of yours. And this guy, he's very good at gaslighting you, making you think something is happening, but it's not, distorting your perception and making you just pull back and focus on the whole picture versus you're up close and personal with him and you can't see everything. It's kind of like if you're near a mountain and you can't see the mountain really good unless you're far back from the mountain or a tree or a lake or the ocean. So when you're too up close on this person, communicating with him all the time, allowing him to, give you, verbal feedback and this sort of just connecting with you all the time, you cannot see things, which is why you decided to take your power back in this relationship and really go within for clarity as recognized here with this hermit energy. And I do pick up here that Spirit is saying that there's definitely a spiritual illumination happening for you. Like you are leveling up spiritually. So you're being downloaded with high intuition as it does relate to this relationship and all relationships in general. You're able to see this person very well now, as you could not see them before because you were too close into the relationship, too close up on him. And now that you've pulled your attention away from this energy, you can see him very well. Yeah, but he's watching your social media, looking a lot. You know, he has prying eyes. He's trying to figure out what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. I feel like here also with the sunglass energy that there's a truth regarding this person that's going to come out, because it's something you feel like he's hiding from you, and your intuition is on point, because there is something that you're going to find out about this person very soon. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. His exact feelings. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Swords. See, this is all about communication here. And there has been conflict in this relationship connection. You know, it's like he thinks about the highs and then the lows of the relationship. He thinks about that a lot. He feels like with the Knight of Swords energy, he feels like he can talk you into, you know, a committed relationship. He can talk you into, you know, his way of believing and seeing the relationship. So you're encouraged to know that this is a fast talker. He's very good at communicating. So trust your intuition, and not only your intuition, trust the actions that he has shown you, you know. And there is a famous saying by Dr. Maya Angelou, and it's believe people when they show you who they are the first time. Believe what you see. And that's what I'm picking up here from this guy, because you've given this guy so many opportunities to show a different side of himself. And but the consistency does lie within his inconsistent nature. So yeah, and this is about your lifestyle. He's concerned about your lifestyle. What are you doing? And I picked that up earlier in the reading here as well. He's concerned about what you're doing and who you're doing it with. Thank you, Spirit. What friends you have? Are you on dates? Do you have someone in your mind that you are thinking about other than him? And will this person come before him? So that's something he's thinking about. So group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 2, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact feelings about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, you're naturally drawn here to the card holding the teal blue glass crystal. And what I am picking up here is a energy where from your person, he feels like you're very chill. He also knows that you're very emotionally balanced and spiritually balanced as well. He feels like you have this calm demeanor about you, and your moods are quite stable. And so that's what I'm picking up with this energy here. Now let's see what card you do have. You have here freedom. Yeah, see. And what I'm picking up, he is feeling like there's some resentment that's in this relationship connection. And he knows that you want freedom from this energy, that you no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. And you want to be released from the bonds of it. So that's why you have been more consistent and persistent with your boundaries. So he's understanding this freedom energy about you. I do want to point out that freedom does represent the Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, and those could be in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. So it could be in the sun, moon, or rising signs, the 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus. But yeah, he knows that you're not about, being tied down, and he definitely is. If he really could, he would cuff you. He would cuff you. And I told you guys that I would never leave anything out, and I mean it, because it's very helpful for you to know both the yin and yang part of energy, because this is the world that we do live in. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, he would definitely cuff you. He is that type of person. He is quite controlling in that way. What's his is his, and that's how he sees it. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. His exact feelings. What are they, Spirit? Yep, the Two of Swords. With the Two of Swords, he's concerned whether or not you're out with someone else. He's concerned. He feels though that you have options. You can date anyone that you want to date. You got choices. He sees you as being very, very attractive, and he knows that you have options, and he knows that you are a great communicator. So he thinks about that a lot, whether or not he would be one of the options, and would you pick him? At the end of the day, will he be the one that you do pick? Let me also point out that the Swords energy does represent those air zodiac signs. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius is very significant here in this reading in the areas of the birth chart that I did mention moments earlier, his or yours. But also here with this Two of Swords energy, this is what's really interesting. He feels like it's time for you to compromise, to come over to his idealization of what the relationship should be. So he wants you to give up what you think you want and come over to his side and be, and just be and believe whatever he believes. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. Just being near you is intoxicating. So yeah, he's definitely obsessed. He's obsessed with being near you. I also feel like there's definitely some envy, a bit of jealousy about you being with someone else, or being with, quite frankly, being with friends and things like that. So Spirit is giving a clear message here for you to trust your intuition on this person here. And trust what he has shown you. Pay attention to his words and the way that he speaks, because you can hear the message when he does communicate with you. You can hear it. Even if he doesn't take action in a particular form, you can hear what is going on with this person. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. His exact feelings. And you have here the Saboteur. See, Spirit just gave us this insight moments earlier. So This person does induce self-destructive behavior or desire to undermine others. So you know about this situation. He has a desire to kind of like but he thinks it's like funny or fun. Like he know it's wrong. That's why he hides this part of his personality. He knows it's wrong to trick people and things like that. But he's very dishonest. But he doesn't mind doing it. He's afraid of you becoming even more self-empowered, and he's afraid because of how your self-empowerment will change, the changes that it will bring to your life by you being more empowered. So by you focusing more on yourself, self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-assurance, courage. He's definitely fearful of that, of you going in that direction. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. And you have here. Let me shuffle. I just feel like I need to shuffle just a couple more. Here we go. Yep, the Ace of Swords. Two of Swords, Ace of Swords. That's why Spirit said to continue with the shuffle. So with the Ace of Swords energy, this is the communication of how he would like to communicate with you. He doesn't want you to cut him off with the swords here in the Ace of Swords. He does feel like there's definitely some new conflict that has taken place between you and this person. Thank you, Spirit. But he's coming up with new ideas to approach you, new ways to communicate with you, new ways to get you to, come towards him and to really, be on his side. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. Healing heart. Yeah. So see, you know why I love healing heart, and it lays naturally under freedom here, because it's how you are feeling, like you want freedom from, this toxic relationship, but he is addicted to your energy, to who you are, to being around you, to communicating with you. But yeah, you're healing from this person right now. Spirit is encouraging you to always put yourself at top priority and continue to take care of yourself. Thank you, Spirit. And there are, your spirit guides are out offering you healing support, nurturance, guidance. So you're loved, you're protected here. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more. His exact feelings about you. His exact feelings about you. What's happening, Spirit? His exact feelings. The Hanged Man. So with the Hanged Man energy showing up, this is a clear indication here that, yeah, he wants you to sacrifice, your morals, your dreams, your goals, to put him first, But you're not about to do that. You have a new perspective now, as also I'm getting energy from you with the Hangman card. You have a new perspective, and your perspective is to take care of yourself first. Thank you, Spirit. But he's waiting. He's definitely waiting here. He's waiting for a rebirth in the relationship, something new to take place, a regeneration, hoping that you do, come around and that the relationship can start with a fresh, new beginning on a new path. Thank you, Spirit. Group 2, this does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact feelings about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, you're naturally attracted to the card holding the navy blue glass crystal. And what I'm picking up from him is that he does trust you, and because he feels like you are stable, like he feels like you are someone that he can depend on. You're grounded, you're solid, you're loyal. He knows that you're very trustworthy. So that's what I'm picking up here. I am picking up Earth zodiac sign energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation in the reading. So you're looking at the sun, moon, or rising signs, the 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus. Yeah, he feels like he can definitely trust you. So let's see what your card says. Delusion. So with delusion, this is about having intention without surrender. And it's like the Spirit is saying that having that can be a fast path to delusion. So what I'm picking up from him is that he wants something totally different than what you want from the relationship. He wants a commitment, but he's not, the type to really understand what a commitment is, meaning this is what I'm getting. He wants you to be committed to him, but he doesn't understand the basis for a loyal relationship. So he's delusional here as it does relate to this relationship connection. But he trusts you because he knows that you have your stuff together. He knows that you know what you want. He feels like you have an incredible mind and you have like a good head on your shoulders. You're going very far in life, and he knows this about you. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. And you do have here the 4 of coins. Okay, this is definitely quite intriguing. A 4 of coins. This is the energy that I picked up with the navy blue crystal here, the Earth zodiac signs. And so I'm very excited to see the 4 of coins show up here for you, this being your card, because the coin energy does represent those Earth zodiac signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, in the top placements of the birth chart that I did mention earlier. His birth chart or your birth chart, because the zodiac signs can be interchangeable here in the energy. But specifically here with the 4 of coins energy, I'm picking up that he has a desire to be with you like long term. He sees you as his long term security. But I do want to point out that this guy is quite greedy. So you already know this about him. You know his nature. So he has a desire for, things that he's not necessarily deserving of, So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. Just being near you is intoxicating. So he thinks about you a lot. He misses you. You're always on his mind. He can't stop thinking about you. He feels like also, this is a clear message that being near you is intoxicating. So that simply means that this is someone that's obsessed with the connection here. between you. But he doesn't understand and doesn't really care to understand how you feel about the connection. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. Monk Nun. So with the Monk Nun energy, this is definitely, this guy, he has a negative judgment of the physical world. And, you know, this is someone that does, my goodness, he's kind of like a chronic complainer, you know. But again, he sees you as being like selfless. You know, you have like this selfless devotion about you. You're very single-minded and dedication to spirit, to source energy. You know where your blessings come from. And he knows this about you, which is why he wants to be in your presence. He wants to benefit from your spiritual energy, because he knows that your spiritual energy is prosperity. It is abundance. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. And you do have here the Daughter of Pentacles. Look at the other Pentacle card showing up. Thank you, Spirit. This is exciting because I love to see confirmations, because the energy is coming through quite powerful right now. And that's always wonderful, because with the Daughter of Pentacles here, he also sees you as innocent. You know, I feel like he can have some traits where you're wondering and trying to figure out, what is he thinking? How does he feel? You know, this is the type of person that you would have to ask what's wrong, because he does get quiet a lot. So you're always trying to understand, what is he doing? He offers so much confusion, but he sees you as being innocent. He knows exactly what he's doing, though. So that's what I'm picking up. He knows exactly what he's doing. I feel like he does have some, triggering tendencies where he does tend to frustrate you as well with his actions, certain things that he does do. I'm picking up a clear message from Spirit right now to forgive this person, fully, to let go of that heaviness that you have surrounding his betrayal and dishonesty. Send this person lots of love and compassion. Even if you're not connected with him physically, which of course you definitely should not be if this is a toxic situation. Thank you, Spirit. You feel like you should not be, and you're absolutely right. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. Heartbroken. So with the heartbroken energy, this is how he's feeling. He's deeply hurt right now. He's sad because of the separation, the breakup. Right now he's feeling lost. He's actually in grieving over this disconnect in the relationship. Mourning. He's mourning. He's sad. Even though he tries to act, like he's doing so much and he has it together, but his life is not as all together as he makes it out to be. Not together as it seems. He's not together at all. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. And you have here the Emperor. So this is about law and order. He feels like you have definitely placed yourself in a space where you're not going to allow yourself to be taken advantage of. You're protecting your space, your energy, and with the Emperor energy, you have high self-respect for yourself. You have self-respect, but it's very high. It's very high. You've raised your standards. And so now he's out in the cold. You don't feel the same way that you did feel for him before, but he thinks you does. That's why this delusional energy here. He feels like if you don't call him or you don't connect with him, that you're mad at him. And so therefore, if you're mad at him, you still like him or love him. But that's not true. You want to love this person, but this person has shown you so much. And you're encouraged to move forward, with your life and to raise your vibration by continuing to take care of yourself. Stay in that self-care mindset. Thank you, Spirit. Also here with the Emperor energy, I can pick up that this guy's very strategic with his planning and how he, will maneuver to connect with you, how he will send flying monkeys to connect with you. And that just means like other people, like extended family or friends. He will have them reach out to call you, and you won't even know that they're calling you because they're trying to get information from you to give back to him. Yeah. So group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.